Hi, welcome to This Week in Ames. I'm Susan Guiazda. On today's show, we check in with the Ames Fire Department. My guest today is firefighter Pat Murphy. Pat, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your career in firefighting. How long have you been with the Ames Fire Department?
I've been here in Ames for 2.5 years. I'm originally from Northwest Iowa. I came here to Central Iowa with the Ames Fire Department. It's a great place to be.
Great. Where are you stationed?
Right now I'm at Station 3, which is 2400 South Duff. It's down at the corner of Airport Road in South Duff.
And do you work nights or days? Or
we work a 24-hour shift. We work 24 hours on and 48 hours off. So we started this morning at 7 a.m. and we'll go home tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
Wow. Well, this month of October is always an exciting month in firefighting. There's a lot of public education going on. Tell us a little bit about Fire Prevention Week, which ended recently.
Yeah, Fire Prevention Week coincides with the same week that falls with October 8th. That correlates back to the Great Fire in Chicago. That is when we specifically work a lot with the Ames schools here in Ames as far as getting our fire prevention message out.
And this year the message was?
No two ways out. Mainly your bedrooms, your sleeping areas, but it also correlates to all rooms. Always have 2 ways out of every room. So
you worked with the kids then to help them identify 2 exits out of each room?
Yes, we really emphasize that the students go home and work with their parents and have a fire plan, and that includes an escape route and always having 2 ways out.
And here at City Hall, we have always an exhibit in our display case about firefighting. And then what I always like to see is the kids do coloring, a coloring contest, and we get those pictures up.
Yes, the coloring contest is very popular with the kids. The winners of the coloring contest actually get a ride to school in a fire truck, so it's pretty popular with the kids.
So we got those all taken care of?
Yes, I believe the truck rides are all done with.
Yeah, and that's certainly make an impression on kids. Seeing their friends come in a fire truck is not something you see every day.
No, it's great. We love helping the kids out. So.
And then I know there were some other activities, some other public outreach throughout October. You'll probably continue that as well.
Yep, we try to do public education throughout the whole entire year. So we'll be out all year.
Okay, so not just October.
No, we try to get out all year, but we really try to hit it home during Fire Prevention Week.
Well, one of the other interesting things this year about October is, of course, Halloween. But in between Fire Prevention Week and Halloween, there's a lot of public outreach and education going on. What's something new this year that firefighters are doing for Halloween?
This year we're trying to, with trick-or-treating coming up, we're going to hand out temporary tattoos along with treats. We're going to try and get our off-duty guys, when they're at home, when the trick-or-treaters come out, give them a temporary tattoo. The U.S. Bureau Census estimates between 35 and 40 million children go trick-or-treating every year. So if we can, in our community, try and get these tattoos out to these kids, we're really emphasizing checking your smoke detector batteries. Not only replacing them twice a year, but also checking them monthly to make sure that they are functioning monthly.
Well, I just happen to have some of the tattoos right here. So this will be fun. In addition to your bag of treats, you're going to come home with some educational information, again, reminding people to check smoke detectors, a message that usually is coupled with daylight savings.
Correct. We emphasize replacing your smoke detector batteries twice a year. We try to coincide it with daylight saving time, and so when you change your batteries, change your smoke detectors. It's kind of easy to remember if you're running around, turning all your clocks back, go ahead and replace your batteries and your smoke detectors. Now,
when the kids get these, like I had to have a little help putting mine on, so usually an adult would then be reading it. So the message would work for both kids and adults.
Absolutely. It's a novelty item, but we're also trying to remind not only the children, but also the parents to check the smoke detectors monthly, make sure they're operating, and again, replacing the batteries twice a year.
And then just general safety for Halloween. I know there's a lot of candles, jack-o'-lanterns, kids have big drapey kind of costumes on. Obviously you're sort of promoting those safety messages as well.
Yes, with the dark, or the sunset coming sooner here, we like to promote wearing lighter colored clothes because of dusk. It's getting harder to see. Also some reflective items. Again, yeah. Candles.
Watching those candles.
Yeah,
in
watching
the
the candles in the front yards, even in the houses, putting candles in the windows of the houses. We try to emphasize staying away from that.
So lots of great public education safety messages throughout the month. Pat, I'm so happy you're able to stop by. Sounds like you're very busy.
Yes, thank you.
Just a reminder, if you're planning on doing some trick-or-treating this year, the recommended hours in Ames are from 5:30 to 7:30. That's on Wednesday, October 31st. Also, as we get into November, don't forget yard waste free days are every Saturday in November from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Take your leaves and yard waste to 407 Friel Drive. There's more information on our website. Well, that's our show for today. Thanks for watching, and tune in next week for This Week in Ames.